I just feel happy. So I thought, yeah. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I think we still have people trickling in. People like Phyllis Hardway from CCL, she's Hardway as well. So people will be coming in and out um, for your ceremony. This is how we're going to do it. You all will get up, rotate towards Sydney. He will give you your cord. I will hand you your certificate. That'd be Mr. Brian. Get a look at now. And then Rochelle will give you the rest of yours and give you your affirmation. Once all of that's concluded, we will go cut that gorgeous cake that they messed up this morning. And I had to stand for 40 minutes while they remade it, but it's okay. And so if you all can introduce yourselves, you all, to the guests in the room so they can get a feel of who you are. And it's gonna start with you.
Can you say that?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm Candace.
Whatever's in your heart.
Happy to be here today.
Okay.
You just graduated. Wait a minute.
She like,
Come on now.
Okay. I'm Candace. I just graduated with my master's in nursing.
Let's blow up it. That'd be
My
great,
name is
because I want
Donna,
to see help the
sophomore here at Rockhurst University in the.
and meditation.
I'm Adelaide, I'm a senior in the city. My name is Yara, and I am junior, majoring in electrical engineering, minor in business, and I'm a student athlete.
Hi, my name is Ezekiel, and I'm majoring in exercise science for physical therapy, and I'm in the PT school next.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm a senior post-science graduate, and I'm a master's in
Hi, I'm Janaya, I'm a senior here, and I study marketing and international business.
can we get the online people? Can we start with you, Troy?
We can see them, they can't see us. I'm trying to figure this out. Troy, can you hear me? Can you hear us?
Jay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can.
Okay. Well, good afternoon, everybody. I can't see you all, but I can hear you. I'm Troy Dante Presswood, and I am in the EDD program. And if all goes to plan, I will graduate in summer of 2026.
Jana?
I am Shauna Hall. I did my master's in nursing, so I'll be a family nurse practitioner. And Lord's will, I finish in August of this year, but I should be walking in May
All right.
of this year.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brianna Worsley. I'm working on my doctorate of education. I will complete my program in July, and I plan to be hooded December of this year.
Thank you, everybody, for introducing yourselves. And so at this time, I'll bring up Mr. Albert Brooks, whose name is actually on the building, to say a couple of words, and he will be followed by a good friend of mine, Mr. Dave, who runs ad hoc. And what are you doing? The board here, right? Yes, and then the board of Rockhurst University. So take it away, Mr. Brooks.
Good afternoon. It's interesting that we are here at the University, Rockhurst, a Jesuit school. In 1956, I made the application to enter my junior year. I'd gone to all black elementary, middle, and high school, and the first 2 years of junior college, all black. I came from 68 hours, 3.5. They wanted me to take my second semester over, although their catalog was in sync with the catalog that I just finished. So go to hell. I went to UMKC. At that time, it was private. Then, by the time I graduated, it was part of Missouri system. I share that with you because in 2021, the president of this great institution, Father Etern, has spent his time here, 16 years. He and I became very close. I'm not talking about associates, we were very close. Joined it here. One of the few people I know that admitted what white racism was, and he was a part of that. And so the trustees, if someone said, Father, you're leaving, what do you want to leave as your legacy? And he said, I want to build an on campus. Named the Alvin Center for Faith Justice. Now, those of you who are personal faith understand that God worked in mysterious ways. And in 1956, 44, and that's over 60 years without the computer. And so here you are, young people who are facing the ills of this nation, this world. You're being educated, and education means more than just getting a degree. It means something called integrity, honesty, faith in some way, but understand that there's a creator that made us all. In a couple of books at least, great holy books, it says, in the beginning God created heaven and earth and everything therein. The fish of the sea, the fowl of the air, and the creatures that crawl. But now it's interesting that the Creator made all those things first that were living. But also it says in that same book, made in the likeness and image of the Creator. That means that all of us are connected, whether we want to be or not. You don't have to love me, I don't have to love you, but you are my brother and my sister, whether you want me to be or not. And if we live that kind of life, young folks, will be successful, not in terms of your specific profession, but in terms of your humanity. And so I urge you, I've heard what you're going into, all these fields. In some way, somewhere, you'll be turned to be a leader. In your neighborhood organization, your congregation, your faith, whatever it might be. But if you take those attributes with you that are from within, you'll be successful. You may never get the Nobel Peace Prize and give it to somebody else. You'll never be one that wants to take over the very being of another people that you have no control over. And somewhere along the way, you'll understand that the greatness of this nation is not because of Wall Street. When I heard the lady who's now the governor of Virginia, and she made this statement here in her oral address that this is where democracy began. If she ever knew, if she ever forgot that that's also where slavery began. Mm-hmm. So America was not built on Wall Street. It was built on the backs of the indigenous people who were already here when Columbus so-called discovered America. He never had got here, where we celebrate Columbus Day. He never got to this part of this hemisphere. So the indigenous people not give up their land freely. They were killed off. They were called savages. Those who went to Oklahoma to die from the various diseases were called good Indians. But the Geronimos and those, they were called savages. And then they brought my ancestors over to toil the land that they had stolen from the indigenous people. All I want you to do is understand who we really are. and help you better understand who you are. I congratulate you. The leadership of the Institute. You're a man who started this and you're on it. I know you'll do great in your area in which you're going. Love yourself. When you look in the mirror, you see one of the most beautiful persons. When I looked in the mirror the day before I left, I said, damn. God bless you. Thank you.
You know, I'm used to following him, even though I don't want to follow him when it comes to speaking. My name is Damon Daniel. I am the president and CEO of the Anarchy Bench Prime, a nonprofit organization that this brilliant man, Mr. Alvin Brooks, super leader, started back in 1977. I'm also the founder of the Center for Healing and Justice as well, and a board of trustee, a member here at Rockhurst University. I didn't prepare any statements because Donnie asked me to say something as we were walking in. But also, I lent a few of my minutes to Mr. Brooks. That means I'm going to be brief as well. One of the things one of my favorite quotes, and this goes back to when I used to be a community organizer, and that's actually how I met Father Curran. An organization that I used to run was a faith-based organization here in Kansas City. Back when I was a part of it was called Communities Creating Opportunities, and it was co-founded by a Jesuit priest from Rockhurst University. And when they started, it was a community church organization, and it was started back in 1977 as well. And this tension around faith and justice is something that, as a community organizer in a faith-based entity that I was a part of, we always challenge leaders within faith institutions to think about. And for me, it was always easy to challenge a faith leader. I know some people don't think it's easy to challenge a faith leader, but when you walk into a religious institution, whether it's a synagogue or a mosque or Catholic church or what have you, and you're able to point outside to the conditions, or you're able to say, when you turned on the television, what you saw, when you read the paper, what you read, and all of the injustices, part of my challenge was, well, what is this faith-based community doing? What are you doing as a leader? What are you doing as a religious leader? What are you doing as the shepherd of this flock? And I used to just sit there and listen for the answer. One of my favorite quotes from organizing was really one that highlighted the difference between a leader and a great leader. And it simply was put, a leader takes people where they want to be, or where they want to go. But a great leader takes people not necessarily where they want to go, but where they ought to be. And as you all go into your professions, keep that in mind as well, because you've been given sort of a blueprint with some of the foundations and fundamentals about your selected field. But just remember what you're being called to do. When you're looking at the conditions of the people, your neighbors, etc., think about what's at risk here. What is the root causes of everything that we're seeing, and what are you being challenged to do? Because you're seeing it, you're feeling it. But what do you expect to do? And continue to ask that question of yourselves, and continue to ask that question of your colleagues, fellow folks as well. Thank you. A big thank you to Johnny for starting this program here. I'm a proud trustee member, and seeing and knowing that this kind of program exists as well. So kudos to all of the alumni and everyone who's moving this program forward. Thank you.
Thank you. And so it's interesting as we talk about leadership, and leadership transcends genres. I wrote this program originally for people with for people with convictions, right? Felony convictions, and people who are in the game, right? And the same leadership skills that helped me transform into the leader that I am today, the same thing that was put into this program was research-based, and it's the same knowledge that you get right now. And so leadership isn't about position power or reference power or expert power. like leadership is something inside you. Like Mr. Brooks said, love yourself, right? Love your community. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna line up Sydney, my good friend, who is a Rockhurst alumni. He is going to give you your cord. I will hand your certificate. Michelle will give you your box and your affirmation. Once everyone is done, we're gonna go out. We're gonna cut the cake since Janaya keeps asking about cake, like she's hungry. We're gonna cut the cake, and then I encourage you to network with some of the people that are here. I brought some of my closest friends here, Cindy, James. I don't really like Marvin, but he came. Davin, my fam back there. Phyllis, she a beast. So you should get to know her. Scardo, just network with everybody that's here. I'm telling you, they're willing to help you, connect you, whatever knowledge or resources that you know. And so with that, we will get started. Y'all ready? Yes, sir. Are y'all ready?
Online, turn your cameras on. Remember your name a little bit.
So the first person is Yara, who I am so proud of. I'm not gonna cry, Yara. She's awesome. Deshaun, who eats frog legs, squirrel, everything else.
Let you run with frog legs and squirrel.
Candace.
City boys don't know nothing about frog legs and squirrels.
That's right.
Is that what? That's true.
That's right.
Adelaide.
Well, you gonna say what he said about peach cobbler earlier.
Janaya. T. Did I put your name? I do.
That's plenty.
Last but not least, done.
Then we'll do our online, Jimmy.
Thank you.
All right. Brianna, online, Bree, online. Hold it, you got your cord on, you got your certificate, hold it up.
Yes.
All right. You want to get a picture of that? Congratulations, your words of affirmation.
Yes, so I'll share with you what I share with everyone here, and it's right in line with the thing. God is really good that He gave us similar messages. I just encourage them to love God, love yourself, and love others. That's your words of affirmation.
Troy, hold up your certificate. You got your cord on, you got your t-shirt on, you got your certificate. There you go. Beautiful. Congratulations. And Sean, and you as well.
Can we get all three of them to do it at the same time?
Yeah, and you guys all hold up your certificate at the same time, please. Hey, Bree, can we get you to hold it up, your certificate? Thank you. Beautiful. All right, thank you. Here we go.
All right, well, that concludes week 6 of the session. I hope everyone enjoyed, I know I'm awesome, but I hope everyone enjoyed the session. And let's go cut some cake. Come on,
I'm
everybody.
sorry, y'all.
Let's go.
Cake, I couldn't see you the cake. Oh, that's a good idea.
Congratulations, Shona.
Congratulations.
Thanks for hanging in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Real deal.